They'll run it from the gun. Made a defender miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you what, you want...
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these out... They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leads him with 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's got the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so big. He's so athletic. You could have the perfect play.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Gill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ballard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Direct snap. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Durr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is live.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got...
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that person.
And here comes the offense on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They were really... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the...
The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quickly to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Arizona State! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because
going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Baylor! A great catch and run for 6. He has been... This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Durr. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I really like this slot receiver because of his...
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
We'd love to see this on offense early in...
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
no doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the play.
The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Moving away from pressure.
Come on!
He's got it on the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.
Until next time.